Well, the National Insurance Board has been inundated with demands for unemployment benefits during the COVID-19 pandemic, but meeting those demands have not been easy. Cleopatra Murphy reports tonight that the minister responsible explains a challenge the agency has had in processing clients in a more timely manner.
Minister with responsibility for the National Insurance Board, the Honourable Brenzel Rolle, acknowledged that the National Insurance Board is experiencing some hiccups in processing the vast amount of unemployment benefit applications since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. His comments come as some applicants have complained that months after the first checks were issued, they have not received even one.
I heard that complaint. We had a meeting last week to look at that. There's two sides to a story. Individuals may say that they have not received a check, but they may not have paid, or their employer may not have paid. So we're looking at those challenges, and the government took the opportunity last week to try to address some of those individuals who are not fully qualified for the assistance.
Minister Rolle previously indicated that the National Insurance Board would provide unemployment benefits to applicants even if those payments were not made by the employer. He insists that position has not changed, but it presents complications.
We've taken the position that if the employer, as the rule says, the employer did not make the contribution to NIB will go after the employer. But that process takes a little bit longer than for the individuals who have checked all the boxes and have made their contribution. We have said to individuals, it is our duty to go after the employer. We will do our best to make sure that our employees get the benefit that they deserve.
Rolle says he has had persons calling him consistently about payments that have been receiving them.
There's a lot of noise in the market. Individuals sometimes expect more than they get. Pensioners, for example, feel that once the government said we should give you $800, they want $800, notwithstanding the fact that the policy is we'll split you the difference between your pension and the $800.
Rolle emphasized that anyone that is entitled to a National Insurance Board benefit will receive it. He also denied that NIB is prioritizing those who are up to date on contributions.
That's not what we have done. The process is easier for those individuals. We have to, in some cases, investigate whether or not a person is working. Here's what I say. If you work for Company A, you're an employer of Company A. Well, in order for us to pay that benefit, we must get some forms filled out by the owners of Company A along with your application. If the person who owns Company A is denying that you are employed, then that's an issue. Or alternatively, if they don't fill out a form, then we've got to send someone out to their establishment to confirm that you're working in order for us to pay.
Financial Secretary Marlon Johnson recently announced that government has allocated an additional $48 million to extend unemployment benefits and include people that previously did not qualify. The extended program is being funded by the Ministry of Finance, but funds are being distributed through the National Insurance Board. Cleopatra Murphy, ZNS Network News.